Hi everyone, Shaurya Modi this side. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is actually a personal experiment. Have you heard of Feynman Technique? It was a learning method created by Richard Feynman. So the core idea is simple. The best way to truly learn and master a subject is to teach it to someone else. Today, we are going to learn SQL by diving into Data Lemur's interview questions. So here are the 14 questions that are available on the Data Lemur website, datalemur.com. It is a website made by Nick Singh. So a huge shout out to Nick Singh. So let's get into the first question. First question is data science skills. It was asked by LinkedIn. So first I am going to read out the question. Given a table of candidates and their skills, you are tasked with finding the candidates best suited for an open data science job. You want to find out the candidates who are proficient in Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. Write a query to list the candidates who possess all the required skills for the job. Sort the output by candidate ID in ascending order. Assumption: there is no duplicate in the candidate table. So we are given a candidates table. It has two columns, candidate ID and skill. So here you can see the example input. It has the candidate ID marked and the skills that each candidate has. So the output we have, which we have got, is candidate ID 123. So here you can see the candidate ID 123 has all the three skills: Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL, and therefore his candidate ID is displayed in the output. So let's dive into its solution. So first, we care only about the getting candidate IDs from the table. So we start by basic select statement. Select candidate underscore ID from candidates. Next we have to filter these columns so that we get the specific skills that we want. In the question it was asked that we need the candidates who are proficient in Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. So therefore we use where clause with in operator to get our three target skills. Where skill in bracket apostrophe single apostrophe Python Tableau and PostgreSQL. Now if we just press the enter right now, we will get the list of candidates who have these three skills, but we have to group by the candidates who have all these three skills. Like, so we use group by clause to group by the candidate ID who have all these three skills. Group by candidate underscore ID. So then we have to use having clause because we have grouped by the candidate ID, but these in if a suppose if a candidate has only two skills, Python and Tableau, then also his name will come in this output, which we don't want. We want the candidate who has all the three skills, which are Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. Therefore we have to use having clause so that count of the skills are 3. As assumption which is already given is there is no duplicate in the candidate table, so we can write having count skill equals 3. Now finally we have to order the result by result in ascending order. So order by candidate underscore id asc. We had to order na output by candidate id and ascending order c. I've highlighted this. So we end it with a semicolon, and if we run our code, see, we have got the output candidate id, and if we press submit, our code is accepted. Yeah, thank you. I hope you like this video. It was my first video, so I hope you liked it. I will be back in the next video with another interview question. Thank you. Bye.